Welcome to the 2021 Senior Virtual Prizegiving. I'm Grace McGarr and this is Dawson Smith.
We're super excited to have you join us on this new take of our Senior Prizegiving. Please follow along.
Ino tenei kia koe, o tēnei rangi hira, o te kura hata petara, o karangatia nei mo te rangi nei. Tēnei o mātou ino atu nei kia koe, aore wāte e ngā koe ki te hara mai a tinana mai ki te kura, engari ki te mātaki mai i te Zoom. Ki kunei mātou ino atu nei kia koe, o mātou tauira, tātou whiwhitia o tātou tifike te taonga. E mihi tonu anta ki a rātou o rātou mahi mo te rota te tau au, te tau te whito nei. Nō rere e tātua, miri pono mai ki ngā tumaki me ngā kaunihera o te kura nei, mā o wehe atu, i ngā mahita i roto o rātou mahi o te kura nei, te kai ako. Piri atu mai ki a rātou i rota te kaha te ihi ta mana o tō wairua tapu. E tātua ki te mauhi koe ngā hihina whukaro o tērā o tēnā. Tēnei tō māti ino atu nei ki a koe raro tīnua kā o tāri ko ihu krai tito tātou kai pukora kai tiaki. Āmene.
He honore, he karoria, maunga rongo ki te whenua. Whakaaro, pai e ki ngā tangata katoa. Kake ake, amine. Te atua, te peringa, tōku oranga. Tōku oranga. Tōku oranga.
The Interhouse competition is a highlight of the year, with something for everyone to get involved in.
This year has been no short of competition and fun, so without further ado, here's Mrs. Joubert with the winners.
And the winning house for 2021 is Thornton House.
Kia ora everybody. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I really want to just take a really small moment to congratulate everyone on some amazing achievements for what's been a really, really challenging year for all of us. Really want to acknowledge how hard it's been, managing COVID, learning from home, teaching online, and being a parent and supporting students in that home learning environment. From a board perspective, we're really proud of the achievements and the effort that everybody's put in, and we really want to wish those of you who are leaving the best of luck as you move forward, and for those of us that are returning, we really want to look forward to a year next year which is less influenced by COVID and more normal.
Thank you, Mr. McCaskill-Smith and the Trust Board for your contributions to the school community this year. 2021 has certainly been an extraordinary year. The Year 11 students have been working towards their NCA Level 1, and we are delighted to present the following awards to those who have risen to the challenge and done extraordinary things inside and outside of the classroom. The 2021 Year 11 Special Awards go to the following students. The Claire Horner Award for the most industrious students goes to Jack Greenoff and Millie Davidson. The Lupton Prize for the best all-round student, male, is awarded to Hayden Waddell. And the Business and Professional Women's Award for the best all-round female student goes to Maddie Judkins. And the Nicholas Jesperson Memorial Trophy for the student who's given most towards service in the school goes to Sophia Westenberg.
Please join me in congratulating the top student in Year 11, Esme McGillivray.
It's been a crazy year, but we've had our amazing campus principal, Miss Small, to guide us through it.
We'd now like to invite her to say a few words about the year.
Welcome to St Peter's and our special virtual prize giving event. We're so happy you could join us for this great occasion. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. As we take time today to recognise the outstanding achievement of our scholars as part of our senior prize giving of 2021, I don't think any of us would have predicted that we would be utilising this videoed approach. We all held high hopes that we could lead this event in person. However, COVID got in the way. Nevertheless, our senior leader charged with organising prize giving, Mrs Sarah Lochnan, was not to be deterred. She has pulled out all the stops to ensure we can do the very best by our students under these unusual circumstances. Our aim at St Peter's is to broaden each student's horizons, to educate the whole person by providing balanced opportunities in body, mind and spirit, where there is training in character, a layering of foundation for service, leadership, citizenship, with a solid dollop of strong moral compass woven through our approach as we work with our students. I'm really proud of our students this year. They have been met with a range of challenges across the year and taken them in their stride. Thank you for the contribution you make to our St Peter's family. We are a family, and this is one of the most heartwarming attributes of St Peter's. This year, I have also valued the support of two other key community groups. The first, our teaching staff along with our operational staff, aligning the work we do to what is best for our students at the forefront. Your care, dedication and commitment is second to none. If our teachers had not been equipped to juggle before then, that is a skill they have had to develop this year. Online learning, along with on-site learning, has been the practice expected. Thank you for your continued hard work. I want to make special mention of Mr Rob Campbell, our Chief Operating Officer. He has co-led the school with me, along with both of our senior teams across teaching and learning and operations. We are fortunate to have his caring and considered approach. Mr Campbell is an experienced leader who has added huge value to St Peter's. Mr Brenton Joubert has been my right hand to IC, and I thank him for his constant care and outstanding support, along with the teaching and learning senior leadership team. You have all gone beyond your duty this year with what has been required to attend to. Your energy, additional time and professionalism has been much appreciated. The second community group I want to thank is our parents. Times have been very unsettled for you, and you have provided support with your kind, considerate and respectful emails and phone calls. Especially to our St Peter's Parents Association, led by Carol Coley, Your constant support throughout this year has been phenomenal. Thank you all. Thank you also to our Trust Board, ably led by John McCaskill-Smith. Numerous additional meetings to manage the challenges presented to us have ensured we have been able to continue to deliver a high quality education for our learners. I also want to make mention of our new chaplains, Matt Martin and Vanessa McCarthy, who have been a very welcome addition to our staff this year, strengthening our approach to our special Christian character and assisting us with weaving this across the many facets of our school. To our Year 13 students, you have been mature and committed beyond your years, and I have so enjoyed getting to know you over the past 5 years. Yes, just 5 years ago, I began my journey at St. Peter's, so I feel I know a lot of you really well. You have served admirably, challenged and supported our school so that we have been able to grow. James 4, verse 10 says, "Humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will exalt you." I have observed many of you living this as you move about our school. One of your legacies is the service program you leave, along with your strong modelling of what it means to be a great St. Peter's student. You have constantly demonstrated care and kindness, and I am so proud of what you have achieved. Robert Schuller quotes, "Tough times never last, but tough people do." You all have the skills to present yourselves in your best light: a positive attitude, self-management, good communication and inquiry skills, teamwork, a willingness to keep learning, quality thinking skills so you can problem solve and make wise decisions, and resilience. You sure have got grit. This year alone has taught you that. Megana, Rory, Grace and Dawson, our head students, thank you for your service, your kindness and for your leadership. As a petrol head myself, I challenge you to take up what spins your wheels, your passion at the forefront, for then you will truly make a difference in our world. Finally, I want to congratulate all of you who are our award winners today. What an achievement! In very trying times, you have beaten the odds and reached the stage. Warm congratulations, you certainly deserve your prize. Take the time to celebrate. Looking ahead, we want to deepen our commitment to our school culture of high expectation and wellness for every student and staff member across our ethos of body, mind and spirit, where every opportunity provided supports each learner to be future ready. Thank you all for your commitment and support of St. Peter's during 2021. I trust that we can look forward to a refreshing summer break after our final exams are over. All the very best. Ngā mihi nui.
Our Year 12 students have the option of studying for the NCEA or the International Baccalaureate. Alongside this, they have had opportunities to participate in service, leadership and co-curricular programs. Please join me in congratulating our Year 12 prize winners. Our special prizes at Year 12 go to the following students. The Luxton Prize for the most industrious student in Year 12 go to Stacey Bell and Dominic Headley. The Seabrook Family Award for the greatest commitment to service goes to Amisha Sadani and Fleming Wang. The Van Marrowick Family Trophy for the best all-round student female, and the Oliver Family Trophy for contributing to boarding at any year level goes to Paige Hughes. The Van Marrowick Family Trophy for the best all-round student male goes to Jack Dams. The Fringley Family Trophy for best performance across 3 science and mathematics subjects in the NCA program, Connor Delaney.
Congratulations to the student who has gained the highest grades across all of their Level 2 NCEA subjects of any student, Rebecca Foley. Congratulations also goes to the student who has gained the highest grades in the first year of studying towards the International Baccalaureate Diploma, Jessica Walton. Henry Kissinger once said, "The task of the leader is to get their people from where they are to where they have not been." Our 2021 Prefect team have done an exceptional job of leading the student body through situations which none of us have been in before. In a tumultuous year, they have been constructive, helpful and inspiring. In addition, they have been outstanding representatives of the full student body in a wide range of situations. We offer our sincere thanks to all of our prefects for their contributions, from Spirit Week to Instagram, right through to this event. In particular, we would like to acknowledge the work of Megan Agadam and Rory McGillivray. It has been an honour and a pleasure to work with you both, and I now invite you to receive your trophies and give your final address to our school community as our 2021 head girl and head boy.
It has been my honour and privilege to be the head boy this year, and as tradition, I have to deliver a final address to you all. Like every head student before me, I have been tasked with a final speech for senior prize giving. However, unlike head students before me, I get the absolute joy of recording it to a camera for a virtual prize giving. The circumstances we find ourselves in are bizarre. The ongoing lockdown has impacted students, staff, parents, everyone in a multitude of different ways. Hearing that prize giving would not take place in person really stung for me. For 6 previous years, I had stood in the Guard of Honour, watching Year 13s walk, teary-eyed, towards the chapel. For years, I've looked forward to being a Year 13 for this very reason. However, if lockdown has given me one thing, it's been time to reflect. Today marks the end of my journey with St Peter's, a journey that started back in 2015. Back then, school was a very different place. The past 7 years have meant change. Change is important. We live in a rapidly adapting and transforming world. Being able to embrace change is a valuable skill. Our school has changed tremendously over the past years. Renovations, new staff, improved curriculums, no more rara or pizza at the dining hall. The school has transformed significantly since I started and will continue to change and innovate. Alongside the changes that the school has undergone, the students have undergone changes as well. Since I've been here, I've changed from a kid right up to an adult. I've grown and developed, learnt lessons and matured as a person. What I want to share with you today is something I learnt this year, and it's been the focus of the school's well-being message throughout the year as well. It's okay to not be okay. For me, this year has been crazy. I wanted to get the most out of my last year at school, and I was eager to do as much as I could. I committed myself to everything I could. To rowing, production, to my schoolwork. My schedule was full to the brim. However, this year, I just began to get tired all the time. In previous years, I had been able to cope under a heavy workload, but this year I realised I was overcommitted very quickly. I began to procrastinate and I began to fall back on deadlines. Whilst all this was happening, I was refusing to tell anyone that I was not doing too well. It was only after I cried my eyes out in front of my English teacher and then went and talked to Mrs. Small that I finally understood that it's perfectly okay to be struggling sometimes, and that help is always readily available. And that was the turning point for the whole year. By allowing myself to accept that it was okay to not be okay, I allowed myself room for help, whether it was a simple extension, or less homework, or an afternoon off to sleep and rest. The year since has been nothing short of phenomenal. It's been all thanks to the phenomenal people around me. Thank you to my teachers. I've been very lucky over the past 2 years to have such an amazing group of teachers. Thank you for putting up with me and my endless emails about extensions or late homework this year. I've really appreciated all the support you have so readily provided. A special thank you to my drama teacher who, ever since year 9, has taught me how to believe in myself and be confident with who I am, helping me develop and grow as a person. Thank you to Mrs. Patrick. This year you have been a blessing at the right time. You always listen and empathise with such genuine care and compassion, practicing everything you preach about well-being. It has been my pleasure to work beside you this year, and your support and kindness is second to none. Thank you to Miss Small. Leadership as a concept is complex, and there are many different types of leaders with all different strategies, strengths, and weaknesses. Miss Small is a leader unlike anyone I've ever seen. This year, following the resignation of Mr. Burden, there was demand for someone to step up, to make announcements, some of which quite hard, and lead the school through the turbulence. Mrs. Small blew it out of the water. Being able to work alongside Mrs. Small has allowed me to see every positive quality of a good leader played out right in front of me. The one time I've always noticed this is after every event or celebration evening, Mrs. Small would stay behind and talk to parents, taking time out of her schedule to make a true, genuine effort to connect with the community of the school. Thank you, Ms. Small, for being a true role model and inspiring me to be the best leader I can be. Thank you to Meghana. I can't sing your praises loud enough. You are the most hardworking and dedicated student in the whole school. What you've been able to achieve over this year and years before is mind-blowing, especially your work in the service program. It will have a lasting impact on the school for years and years to come. Finally, thank you to my parents. Mum and Dad, you guys are the best. Having you by my side has made me what I am today. Your unconditional support and endless sacrifice means so much to me. And thank you is a small phrase that does not convey my endless gratitude. Thank you. I love you both so, so much. This year is coming to a close, and hopefully lockdowns will ease and normal life will resume as possible. Whilst I'm leaving, I'll still be in touch with the school through my siblings, and I'm excited to see what's to come. Each year brings unique challenges and opportunities to students, and I encourage everyone to be brave enough to embrace both with an open mind. Thank you all for listening.
The blue cup for head boy is given to Rory McGillivray.
We are a mosaic of everyone we have ever met. A beautiful, unique mix of all the bright bits, the small bits, and the broken bits. As we gather today, no matter where we are, to celebrate our students' success, I have to be honest. The facilities, the grounds, they are pretty insane. But when I reflect on what the class of 2021 will carry and what will guide us as we move on to the next stage of our lives, it isn't the velodrome. We are a mosaic of everyone we've ever met, and that's especially the good parts. So it'll be the mindsets, mannerisms, and memories of you all. Namaskaram, kia ora koutou katoa, and today I would like to share with you all how you have shaped my mosaic. I love smiling because every Friday morning the prep students tackle us physically, but also with their vibrant energy, buzzing grins, and optimistic outlook on life. Thank you for pushing me to see that there is beauty and humour in everything and everyone if we choose to look for it. When I hear laughter, I pause and appreciate it now. Thank you to our class clowns for reminding us that it's easy to get lost in the consuming routine of daily life and to simply be present more. I'm a debater, but I know the difference between stubbornness and persistence because I see our student athletes wake up at 4:30 a.m. to train, and our musicians spend hours practicing 2, 3, 5, 7, 8 times a week. Thank you for teaching me that it's only through passion, resilience, and grit that we can grow. I work hard, but not just for myself and for material gains, because my great-grandpa had to fight for my grandma's right to get education, even just until year 6. Because my dad grew up without electricity or running water, and all of their money went towards education because they believed that was the way they could improve the lives of their families and their communities. And it worked. Thank you to our student coaches, student tutors, house committees, the student executive, the boarding house leaders, prefects, anyone who just checks up on their friends and picks up litter around the school for lifting up our community. I am unashamedly proud of where I come from and know that these differences are my strengths, because my parents continue to work 90-hour work weeks to provide this education. And I see those with disabilities in our school community, visible or invisible, work twice, 3 times as hard just to achieve their own definition of success, and silently. Dhanyavadamu. Thank you to the students who recognize that the opportunities the school offers are so incredibly rare, that there have been sacrifices made to provide them, and that they are aching to be seized. The biggest thank you today to the parents, the teachers, ground staff, and caterers at the school who provide them with kindness and insurmountable patience. Thank you to COVID-19 and all those with family and friends overseas or who may have passed away recently, for showing me that love and unconditional support overcomes geography and time. I am supportive and empathetic and know it's okay not to be okay, because there have been students in our school community who were brave and courageous and strong enough to reach out when they weren't. Thank you to the bomb threat and the volatility of this year for showing me the importance of both preparedness and adaptability, characteristics that Grace and Dawson both show constantly, as well as infectious enthusiasm and genuine joy. I had it written down for when this was in real life that I have not burst into tears yet, because we had a bet that Rory would be the first one to cry. But more importantly, thank you for showing me that it's more important to be honest and vulnerable than to be perfect 100% of the time, because the latter is impossible. To the Year 13s, what does growing great leaders even look like? But from what I can see in front of me right now, I can strongly say it is each and every one of you. And I am proud and grateful and lucky to be surrounded by individuals I am constantly amazed and inspired by. We're a mosaic of everyone we have ever met, and that includes everyone watching this live stream and in our school community. Thank you for fighting your own battles, and in the hope that you celebrate your individual successes, no matter how small they seem. I assure you they have shaped someone else's mosaic for the better. For shaping me, for shaping us. The applause at the end of this address, in your own bubbles, it is for you. Ngā mihi nui ki a koe, dhanyavadamu. A final thank you and a final goodbye.
The Dunn Cup for head girl goes to Megana Gaddam.
All the Year 13s have worked really hard this year under the unusual circumstances.
We'd like to congratulate all the Year 13s and especially the subject prize winners.
Our Year 13s have worked hard over many years, which has resulted in not only their personal growth, but growth in their learning. And this opportunity now is for us to celebrate those top achievers in both NCEA and IB subjects.
Our Year 13s are ready to fly the St. Peter's nest. We would like to congratulate the following recipients of Tertiary Awards and Scholarships.
Tēnā koutou katoa. It's my pleasure to share a short message with you all on behalf of the University of Waikato as part of your online prize-giving ceremony this year. One of the many privileges of my position is it gives me the opportunity to engage with our prospective students, whether that be within schools, on campus, in the community, or at events like this. The University of Waikato has a long-standing relationship with St. Peter's, and we look forward to this continuing to grow. Graduates from your school continue to thrive when they join us, and like you, we're proud of them and what they go on to achieve, in their careers, but also in their lives overall. Like St. Peter's, the University of Waikato has an environment where bright minds like yours thrive. Both our Hamilton and Tauranga campuses offer vibrant spaces to learn and socialise. Our lecturers encourage students to challenge themselves through hands-on experiences and innovative education that will see them well placed to respond to whatever the future may hold. Through our scholarship program, we're proud to support the success of our future students, with more than $4.8 million awarded to school leaver students this upcoming year. And I'm delighted that we're able to offer scholarships to the following students. We have Bennett Greenough, who's been awarded the Sir Edmund Hillary Scholarship. Well done. And James Riranui has received the Te Paiwai o Te Rangi University of Waikato for Outstanding Academic Achievement Scholarship. Dawson Smith will receive the Pacific Excellence Scholarship. And Tyler McDonald, the Kota Tangata School Leaver Scholarship. Ava Trussler will also receive the Kota Tangata School Leaver Scholarship, as will Sophia Lawson and Danielle Joblin. Congratulations to all of you. You've worked with dedication and perseverance, and your successes are well-deserved reflection of this. I'm confident that you'll continue to apply the same effort in years to come, and we look forward to seeing you go from success to success in your learning and in your careers. Take care, keep safe and well everyone. Kia ora koutou katoa.
Next up, we have the Year 13 Special Prizes.
The Geography Prize for Excellence in Geographical Research, Jordan Hazelhurst. The Jenkins Family Trophy for Arts and Humanities, Esme Thomas. The IB Science and Mathematics Prize for Best Performance across 3 sciences and mathematics subjects, Louis Tomlinson. The NCEA Science and Mathematics Prize for Best Performance across 3 sciences and mathematics subjects, Neve Kearney.
The Oliver Family Trophy for contribution to boarding life goes to Paige Hughes, Year 12, Lippincott, and to Brodie Leaf, Year 13, Morris House.
The Mary Bain Memorial Award for Outstanding Contribution as a School Prefect is awarded to Razan Nadeem and Jack Nielsen.
The Jarvis Family Canadian Award for Industry goes to Ava Trussler and Thomas Freeman. The McGill Family Trophy for Outstanding Progress and Endeavour goes to Liam Berry, Sage Waters and Siobhan Hannam. And the Best All-Round Student in Year 13, the Linda Bragg Memorial Trophy, goes to Natasha Dickey and Daisuke Fujiwara.
The Kluwer Prize for a male who's made a significant difference, Harvey Williams. The Pierce Rose Ball for the female student who made a significant positive contribution, Stephanie Austin. The Starfish Award for making a positive difference to Year 13 goes to Dawson Smith and Esme Thomas. The Pragmar Holmes Wellbeing Scholarship goes to Jack Nielsen. And the Olsen Family Trophy for the most significant contribution to the wellbeing of others is awarded to Emily Abbott-Joe and Brodie Leaf.
The Community Service Award for contribution to the local community goes to Elaine Lee.
The award for the highest attainment in the Duke of Edinburgh scheme for 2021 goes to Daisuke Fujiwara.
For excellence in leadership in Māori culture, Dawson Smith, Alana Paiwai, Tohu Kemp. For exceptional leadership in Māori culture, Brodie Leaf.
The AFS Award for Fostering Positive International Relations and the James Beaufort Award for Commitment to Service goes to Makaha Morishita. The James Beaufort Award for Commitment to Service is also awarded to Austin Cowell.
On behalf of the Trust Board, I would like to congratulate you all, together with all of our prize winners today.
Next section is the Year 13 Special Prizes.
These people are awarded for outstanding contribution and recognition in a range of fields.
Please join us in congratulating these recipients.
The St. Peter's Visual Art Award for Excellence and Commitment to the Visual Arts. The student receiving the Visual Art faculty's highest award is outstanding across the disciplines of design, photography and printmaking. The student thoroughly enjoys engaging in creative discussion and reflection as a means to push boundaries and grow through creative experiences. Their knowledge of contemporary practice and desire to be part of the cutting-edge art world is evident in the students' artwork and in their questioning and wondering. The ability to move between artistic fields and seek connections with their audience is exemplary. Tenacity and resilience have been evident through this very challenging year, and are testament to their desire and determination to set the bar high and succeed. This student has an outstanding artistic future ahead. So it gives me great pleasure to announce the recipient for the 2021 St. Peter's Visual Art Award for Excellence and Commitments to the Visual Arts is Thaskorn Rungnarandon. St. Peter's Excellence and Commitment to the Performing Arts and recipient of the Lala Family Trophy. This year's recipient has been an integral part of the Performing Arts faculty. From the moment they entered St. Peter's School, their passion and dedication to the highest standards of performance excellence and driving work ethic were apparent. Dedication to music practice and support of the music department in particular has been exemplary. The student has been involved in an incredible range of music ensembles, including Petra Musica, Petrified Funk, Impact, Commercial Music, the Voice Collective, Musical Theatre Academy, Viva Stringendo, and the Production Orchestra for Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. While the student is established in the school primarily as a drummer, they came to the school with considerable piano skills. As a result, they have been a regular accompanist, supporting many other students in performances and assessments. Their leadership does not stop just with participation, however. They took on the role of assistant to the musical director for Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and Alf Jr., and along with their fellow prefects, have supported many school events throughout the year. It gives me great pleasure to announce the 2021 recipient of the Lala Family Trophy for excellence and commitment to the performing arts, and our highest performing arts honour, Austin Sau.
The Victor and Victrix Ladorum Awards are the highest sporting honours at St Peter's. The Ladorum Awards, in Latin meaning victor of the games, recognises the most successful sporting student, both male and female. It is my pleasure that I present the Victor and Victrix Ladorum Awards to our most outstanding male and female athletes. Victor Ladorum, George Muir. George Muir won silver in the under-17 quad at the Māori Rowing Championships and gold at the North Island Secondary Schools Championships. He was a member of the first 15 rugby team that finished with bronze at the New Zealand Secondary Schools co-ed competition. George is a great example of a sportsman that has demonstrated commitment, dedication and performances across two demanding sports. Victrix Ladorum, Monica Faumui. Monica started the year smashing the school and zone shot put records, finishing 4th at the North Islands and New Zealand secondary schools. She was a member of the St Peter's volleyball team that finished 2nd in their grade at New Zealand secondary schools. Monica was recently named in the New Zealand secondary schools netball squad and was captain of the Waikato under-18 rep team that won bronze at the New Zealand Championships. Monica is a great leader, humble and always striving to be better. She has contributed to St Peter's sport with pride and passion.
We now come to the very special part of our prize giving, the prestigious awards. For Proxime Kesset and Dux in the National Certificate of Educational Achievement and International Baccalaureate. This student has been part of the St Peter's community for the last 3 years, joining us in Year 11. An outstanding academic, receiving a scholar's tie and academic badge in both 2020 and 2021. This student has also been a recipient of the Silver Owl in 2021 for maintaining a GPA of more than 90% for 2 years in a row. She has also been involved in the wider life of the school in netball, equestrian, cross-country and snow sports. In 2021, she was the school sport captain for both equestrian and snow sports. In addition, this student has also been a boarding house leader in Beaufort House, where she has been an outstanding role model for her peers. For the last 3 years, she has studied for the National Certificate of Educational Achievement, gaining excellence endorsement at both Level 1 and Level 2. In 2021, she was the top student in Level 3 Mathematics with Calculus, equal top in Level 3 Chemistry, and the recipient of the Edwards and Hardy Level 3 Science Prize. Please join me in congratulating our Proxime Kesset for the National Certificate of Educational Achievement, Neve Kearney. International Baccalaureate, Proxime a Kesset. Awarded 5 NCEA subject prizes and the NCEA Year 11 prize for overall excellence in 2019 and the Scholars Tie and Academic Honours Award in 2020, this student is no stranger to academic success. With further accomplishments in debating and public speaking over many years, she was part of the team that recently won the Waikato Interschools debating competition. She has also gained her public speaking ATCL diploma and was awarded the highest school colour for her services to debating this year. In addition to her outstanding academic achievements, she has volunteered at the Refugee Centre, provided consultation to the Waipa District Council on their 10-year plan, and has spent one evening a week serving meals to the homeless in Hamilton. As the head girl at St Peter's for 2021, she did an exceptional job at leading the Prefect body through the most challenging of years, planning Spirit Week and leadership assemblies. For the last 2 years, this student has studied for the International Baccalaureate and has earned a perfect predicted grade of 42 out of 42. She was awarded top in subject in French, Business and Management and Economics. Our Proximea Kesset for International Baccalaureate 2021 is Meghana Gaddam. This student has been at St Peter's since Year 7. An outstanding academic, she received a Scholars Tie and Academic Badge in both 2020 and 2021, and was also a recipient of the Silver Owl in 2021 for maintaining a GPA of more than 90% for 2 years in a row. In addition to her NCEA Level 3 studies this year, she also completed a first-year engineering paper through Canterbury University, as well as winning the Waikato University Analytical Chemistry competition. A very accomplished flutist, she has also been part of the school orchestra for 7 years and has recently attained Grade 8 in public speaking. For the last 3 years, she has studied for the National Certificate of Educational Achievement, gaining excellence endorsement at both Level 1 and Level 2. In 2021, she has a perfect 100% of GPA, with straight excellence in all her internal standards and trial examinations. In addition, she was the recipient of Top Student in Level 3 English Visual and Verbal Text, Level 3 Biology, Level 3 Design and Visual Communication, and Equal Top in Level 3 Chemistry. Please join me in congratulating the National Certificate of Educational Achievement Ducks for 2021, Sarah Sau. This student joined St Peter's for his Year 11 year and was awarded the Scholars Tie and Academic Honours Award in 2020, with the Silver Owl awarded this year. In Year 12, he was awarded prizes for the top Year 12 IB Chemistry and Biology student, in addition to the prize of Overall Excellence in Year 12 Baccalaureate. Competing in a number of academic competitions, he gained a silver award in the New Zealand Biology Olympiad and was a prize winner of the Waikato University Analytical Chemistry competition. Outside of the academic classroom, he has fully engaged with a diverse range of creative, active and service events in the CAS program and was part of the team that won second place in the Waikato Secondary Schools Football Association Division 3 Senior Boys League. For the last 2 years, this student has studied for the International Baccalaureate and has earned a perfect predicted grade of 42 out of 42. He was awarded top in subject in English, mathematics, biology and chemistry. Please join me in congratulating our ducks for the International Baccalaureate 2021, Louis Tomlinson. "2021 has been quite a year. We hope it is one that you will look back on with pride. We recognise all of you for your personal growth and accomplishments that you have had. Special congratulations to our prize winners for the excellence, industry and tenacity you have shown in your endeavours. From all of us here at St Peter's, we would like to wish you a safe and happy Christmas."
So, a final blessing from the book of Numbers, chapter 6. St. Peter's, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May he be gracious to you. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. Amen.
We are now coming to the end of Senior Prize Giving. To our Year 13s, we know this isn't the end that you had imagined, but we wish you well for your futures.
I'd just like to say a special thanks to all the people behind the scenes who have helped put this together, and to you guys who have joined us today on our journey through our Senior Prize Giving for 2021.
We wish you a safe holidays
and a happy Christmas. Ngā mihi.
Tēnā koutou ngā tua kana me te mihi kia koutou mō tō āwhina tō tautoko i tō tātou kura me a mātou te rei ngā rangatahi o hātope te rae. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou. Koutou ngā tua kana haere atu rā koutou ki roto i te hurihuri me te whai wāhi me tō mātou manaakitanga e. Haere, haere, haere atu rā.